What's up everyone, it's Garrett here from The Worst Generation, and I'm here to talk about Film Kid. This is what I played to win MomoCon this past weekend. A few of you have asked me for the list, so it's time to show it to you guys. Come on. Alright, so of course we start with our leader, Kid. One of the best leaders in the game in OP01, and now it's coming out that he's still good in OP02. Who would have thought, right? Guy can attack twice and can go for lethal pretty much at any point in the game. What we have now that's interesting is the film package. So let me show you that. I played 4 Monkey D. Luffy's, which is maybe even too much, to be quite honest with you. I only played this deck because my friend wanted to play my Whitebeard list. So I didn't go into this with much testing. But Luffy is still a good card. It plays down another body, potentially 2 more bodies with Brook and Nami, which we'll get to in a second. But you can really swarm the board and wait till you get there. Another card in the film package is 4 cost Zoros. So what's good about this card is A, it swings into Whitebeard cleanly. You don't need to attach John, you don't need to do anything else. You can just go straight into the leader. And another cool thing about it is it can be played off of Luffy. So you can establish 2 good swinging bodies for a very cheap cost of 7 Don. That's hard to do in this game. And another card that allows us to manipulate what we're playing down is the 4 cost Film Brook, which I ran 4 of in this build, and I would stay with that. These cards also provide counter, which is searchable through your Nami, which I ran 4 of. And the great thing about the Brook-Nami combo is that you get to play it off of Brook. You can always play Nami off of Brook. Another cool thing you can do is if you go first, you can play down Brook, play down Nami, and still activate Nami's skill. Half the time I found myself trying to go first, but that was also because of the matchups I was playing against. I played a lot of aggro red, and I just kind of wanted to be able to make sure that I could take the first and potentially last swing. And then as far as the film package go, we round out with 4 3-cost Usopp, which is just a 3/5. You can play it off of the Brook, you can play it on curve if you go first, which is great. And you can also play it off of playing Monkey D. Luffy, Brook, and then a Usopp or Nami. So you can swarm the board with 3 strong bodies. That's really powerful in this game right now, with Whitebeard running around, Zoro flooring a huge board, and Luffy also being able to play low-cost bodies. So we finish here with our 2K, which is Tony Chopper, and then we end the film package with 3 Barts. Now Bart's an interesting card. This was a card a lot of people thought, oh man, I can't believe I pulled this in my event pack. Well, now it's worth 50 bucks. So it's way better to have them now. This card will allow you to restand any one of your film characters at the end of your turn. Super powerful. So you can turn Monkey D. Luffy sideways, attack, and then turn him right back into active mode at the end of your turn so he can block, which is really, really powerful. Now we'll go into the other stuff in the deck. That's your basics, you know. I ran 4 Izu. Now, some people are not running Izu at all. Some people think you should run 3. Right now I'm at 4 because it also helps the Law matchup. You want to turn things sideways and go into their board as much as possible. And I also ran 4 2-cost Scratchman Apu's and then 4 Jewelry Bonnie. So let me get into the card that I think actually is one of your more important cards in the deck, which is Basil Hawkins. Now this is nothing new. If you've seen Will to Win Gaming, they made a video about their top 8 list that they used in I believe it was a Treasure Cup online event or an online regional, but I believe it was a Treasure Cup. And they played 3 Basil, and I think they were so right to do that. Being able to just attack multiple times in a turn and play this guy on curve is huge. It's great into Law, it's great into Whitebeard because of Marco. You can just attack and they have to either block or take that attack, which can be game ending. And if they block, you get to restand. So it's a huge, huge card, and if you can ever play it on curve, I think it's the move. The events that I played in this deck were 4 Punk Gibsons, 2 Paradise Waterfalls, and 2 3-sword style Onigiri, which is searchable with Nami as a film card. So as far as hits go, with Bonnie you have 3, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24. 24 total hits with Bonnie. And with Nami you have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22 hits. So we're able to grab quite a bit with our searchers, which is always great. The more you can search, the more you can get card advantage, hand advantage. You can really just play the game and take your best line to winning. You know, how do we get to the position to where we can present lethal with this card? That's pretty much what you want to set up. There were games where I didn't even play much of a board, and I was aggressively going kid, then I get to 7 Donna, and then I played down my whole board, which was 3 characters. There's times where that's the play, and then there's times where you just want to curve out as quick as you can. It just depends on your matchup, your hand, of course, and all those things. But I felt like this list at least gave me multiple outs and allows for enough creativity in how you want to play the game so that you can get to your outs and, you know, get to your win cons. You want to present lethal, and this deck has multiple ways of doing so. So that's my take on Foam Kid right now. The list will probably change as I play it more, and it's super fun. I was really surprised by how well I did at MomoCon, and it's a super fun deck to play, and I recommend anyone try it out. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and as always, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.